What it is, what it was, what it could be, y'all. Welcome back to Disc Golf Justice. This past weekend, I scooped up an MVP Eclipse Reactor because the numbers really interested me. They look very similar to the MVP Hex, which I think is a phenomenal hand-feeling disc. And when I grabbed this, I'm like, this feels just like the Hex. And now I'm starting to think, all MVP like mid and putters feel this, at least every single one I've grabbed. The MV kind of feel like this too, the Hex feel like this, and now this Reactor, they all feel like the exact same in the hand pretty much, which if you bagged all MVP would probably be pretty handy. So this is just gonna be a quick flight review of the MVP Reactor. I'm out here in an open field. We do have a pretty good wind blowing today, and I've set us up so that we're throwing straight into the headwind, which judging by the numbers on this thing, probably isn't what it's meant for, but I really like knowing what disc I can trust out in the wind. So I'm gonna give this a crack on hyzer, flat, and anhyzer. So far, I'm pretty impressed with the Reactor stability. It seemed to hold that hyzer pretty well. The first one I threw was a shank and threw it nose up, but even into this headwind, and to be honest, this hill's a little bit down, or this field's a little bit downhill, and it still just never flipped fully up to flat on any of those. All of those were thrown on like a hyzer flip line, not necessarily like a big type hyzer line. Now I'm gonna go for flat. Yeah, like that. A little bit nose up that time. She got a nice fade to her. I'm honestly pretty impressed with the stability and how this Reactor is holding up. I know the saying, it'll hold any angle you put it on is overused, but this seems to be holding any angle you put it on. The real test is gonna be these anhyzers. Does it hold the anhyzer or does it fight out of it? I feel like it'll fight out of it. It does seem to have a good chunk of stability to it. I mean, I just threw that straight nose up into the sky. I suck at anhyzer. Y'all know the drill. Well, if there's one thing that I've learned is that the more of a hyzer guy I become, the damn sure less of an anhyzer guy I become. I can't throw anhyzers worth a dang anymore, man. But color me impressed with this Reactor. It won't be making my bag as I just don't really have a spot for it, really. I enjoy my Pathfinder for my straight shot and my Kotuku for my overstable mid, and the Reactor kind of like that in-between spot. Like it's straight, but at the same time it's stable. Maybe for someone like Simon, this would be like a real straight shooter. But that being said, it's not like this doesn't have its use cases. I could totally see this being used out in the wind. You saw it holding the line very well into a headwind downhill. So if you've got a lower arm speed and you're looking for an overstable disc for your headwinds, this might be it. Or if you've got a faster arm and you're looking for a mid-range that can hold straight even into a solid headwind, this might be your disc right here. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the Reactor down in the comments. I'm always interested. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss on any of my future content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.